When I've traveled around America talking to conservative Jews about Judaism, I found that sometimes they don't know a whole lot about particular aspects of our tradition, but everyone seems to know a lot about and care a lot about mitzvah. Some people call it mitzvah. Other people call it mitzvah. Some people translate it as good deeds. Other people have much more complex understandings of the term. But whatever your pronunciation, whatever your understanding, Jews get the fact that doing mitzvahs, doing mitzvot, is central to the project of being a Jew. And I think it's important that we understand three aspects of mitzvah in particular as we think about its role in our individual and collective lives. First, mitzvah does mean commandment, but simply looking at the Torah and at other sources in our tradition, you find that mitzvah never means only commandment. It connotes obligation. It connotes responsibility. It connotes distinctive actions which Jews perform as part of the kind of package deal of being a member of the Jewish community. It connotes acts of love that we do in response to our tradition. It connotes things we do as members of our community. Just this summer, I knew lots of Jews who don't believe in God or are not sure if they believe in God or not. But they gathered together their resources and started working hard on behalf of Israel because they felt that the Jews in their community and their people needed them. And so they wanted to be there for them. And that action they took on behalf of Israel this summer is certainly a mitzvah in the highest sense. So that's one fact of mitzvah, the many meanings it has. Second, we should understand that there have always been a variety of interpretations given to particular mitzvot in Jewish tradition. This is what we call ta'amei ha-mitzvot, literally the tastes of mitzvah. The manna tasted differently to every Jew in the wilderness, the rabbi said, just as the commandments they got at Sinai tasted differently, meant different things. And we don't have to agree about what the meaning is in order to do the mitzvah together. And that's the third thing I want to stress, because I've met Jews who feel like they don't have the right to do a certain mitzvah, as it were. I actually met a Jew who told me that he couldn't say Kiddush on a Friday evening because he couldn't in good conscience say Borei Pri HaGafen because he doesn't literally believe in a God who creates the fruit of the vine. Well, our tradition teaches that there are many ways to mitzvah. Some people respond to a divine commander and believe that the word of that divine commander lies behind every commandment. Other people respond to conscience. Others say there's an inherent repulsion in the things that were commanded not to do, and they couldn't possibly want to do them. Still others work with a combination of these. I urge you to talk with each other as frankly as you can about what you feel commands you or makes you responsible or committed, and what it is that makes you feel committed and what does not, frankly. What mitzvot are absolutely essential to your life? What mitzvot do you love and wouldn't want to be without? And what mitzvot could you frankly live without pretty easily and not care about very much? That discussion is crucial to us re-enlivening our own faith and our communities with as much passion as we can muster.